Okay, so welcome. Welcome to this month's full moon meditation. So, this energy, and maybe you felt it, it's been a wild week, perhaps. There is a lot going on collectively and cosmically and so on. But there is this energy this month, I feel, that wants to come in. And it has to do with pleasure and love and joy. So think of it when you have a practice or when you have something to do, when you cultivate discipline, when you have achievement, which are all very wonderful in this time, in this day and age. It's very important actually to have a consistent spiritual practice. Doesn't matter anymore what it is, so that we can build a foundation and contain the energies and have, the container to hold what comes in. And in any case, a consistent spiritual practice is very important. But when it's just a practice, when it's just a to-do list, we can eventually burn out. We get bored, we get tired because there is no pleasure. There is no joy, right? There is no love flowing through. So this full moon is a little bit about that. It's about setting the to-do list aside, even for a while, and kind of putting it in a box outside the door and connecting with love and with pleasure. What makes my heart sing? What makes my heart enjoy itself? What makes me fall in love? What gives me pleasure? What gives me joy? Because, as I said, while to-do lists and spiritual practices are important, ultimately, I think we're not on this planet to kind of hack our to-do list, but we're here also to enjoy things and to love things. So what I wanted to do today is to work a little bit with the heart, and we'll connect also to energies of Moon and Venus. And I'd like you to think of them as elemental forces within you, like you have this joy and pleasure and love and enjoyment inside of you. We'll go also to the heart and activate the heart as we go along. So let's begin. So we begin by just tuning in, and you can close your eyes and take a few deep inhales, landing in the body, your home for this life, for this incarnation. This is who you are. This is where you are. Noticing the breath, and noticing also the heartbeat, the rhythm of the heart. Where you feel its drumbeat, beginning to connect with the magnetic field of the heart. think that around your heart, there is also an electromagnetic field, which is exactly the same as an electromagnetic field around the Earth, around magnets. So it goes a little bit like if you cut an apple in two, that would be the shape. It's more compact at the poles and it expands on the sides, but it goes all around in a sphere. Connecting to your heart, feeling the warmth, feeling this field radiate. The light connecting to the light inside the heart. So underneath the layers of worry and doubt and concern and all the things we find in the heart on the surface level, because it can get a bit clouded. Or maybe it is afraid to open up in order not to get broken. And then we need to strengthen it. But underneath all of those onion peels, there is a bright light, a pink, maybe green, that begins to radiate outward, circling around, expanding into your whole energy field. And just resting for a few moments in this expansive light of the heart, at the very core of the heart, where no worries reach, where it's just pure radiance. And just receive that as an activation, as an infusion. And we begin to connect now with the energy of our companion, the moon, her or his white light shimmering. Just like the heart, the moon receives and radiates. It's like a mirror of the sun. And we open ourselves to the intelligence of the moon. We open our energy field, we open our hearts, we open our crowns to the moon, to this ancient cosmic intelligence. It's not just a planet in the sky. It's an intelligence, but it's also an energy inside you. You hold the whole universe inside you. One part of it is the moon, so it's there. And you can just open up, beginning to receive this soft, flowing white light into the heart. Allowing the moon to wash through the central channel, like this pipeline in the center of the body along the spine. washing out any stagnant energy, any dark clouds or whatever garbage is along the spine. I open up to your light, dear moon. Wash through me. Just a cleansing breath of the moon, allowing the moonlight to fill up the heart, especially the back of the heart. It's like creating swirls and flows of energy, like this moonlight washes the back of the heart. And gradually begin to imagine that your heart is a full moon. There is a moon inside your chest. And on the inhale, it gets brighter. And on the exhale, you just rest in that energy. Feeling into it, however it comes through for you. The moon, bright, big, filling up your chest. Maybe it's just a sensation, coolness, calmness. Maybe the moon has messages for you, like an inner knowing or some pictures or memories. And allowing now on the exhale for this light of the moon to expand. So that the moon becomes bigger than the heart and fills up the body, fills up the energy field around you. So, like the whole bubble around you is filling up with the light of the moon. Feeling that cool sensation, feeling the energy shift, settle, relax. And we call in on the intelligence of planet Venus and on the energy of pleasure, joy, love, enjoyment, kind of like the sensual, silky, soft wave of pleasure beginning to descend on you. It's like you are wrapped in something very nice, like a pleasant fabric or fur or silk, something that feels very good against the skin. It's like this sensation of, this is good. And this energy starts to come in through the crown. Maybe it's experienced as warmth. And we open ourselves up to this energy of joy and pleasure. What gives you joy? What gives you pleasure? The abandon of dancing, maybe, or singing, or just love flowing through. Let's ask for this channel to open a little more, like you are showered in the light, the Venusian light. Receiving deeper into the heart. Waves of joy and pleasure. Life is joyful. You can even, if you feel like it, you may want to roll out your spine like in a wave like motion. Or if you feel like moving, because sometimes it's not very interesting to sit with joy and pleasure without moving. So there may be a snaky rolling movement that wants to run through your body, either like a snake going up and down the spine or rolling side to side. So feel free to do that. Allow this energy to guide the body so that even the cells can receive that. Think of inhaling, especially into the parts of yourself that are starved for pleasure, starved for joy. Starved for this quiet enjoyment. Maybe those parts are in the heart. Maybe they're in the head. Trying to rationalize and to force myself to experience pleasure. Maybe those parts are in the womb, in the sacral chakra area. That's where the pleasure center is in the body. Just breathing into it. And when we go up and when we start growing spiritually, our pleasures change. Like it's not so much fun to go out drinking all night, for example. Maybe it was fun 20 years ago, but there is no pleasure in it. There is no pleasure in loud music, no pleasure in shopping. So for a while, we may be stuck in thinking, well, where is my pleasure? It's just very strange. Life is very empty. So our pleasures become more refined, more finely attuned. Pleasures in the rustle of leaves and the breathing of water. It's a strange combination, the breathing of water. So we find them in more subtle things, but to see them, we also need to be still. So allowing those waves of pleasure to run through into the womb and to begin showing you that this joy, it's everywhere. It's just to be still and be attuned to it. Opening up more to the energies, to the intelligence of Venus, to that cosmic consciousness inside of you. And we can place Venus, planet Venus, however you imagine it, maybe just a sphere of some color, into your womb, into your lower belly, allowing it to fill up. The womb beginning to radiate. Allowing the codes, the geometries, the energies of Venus to settle. Let's ask to clear any parts of you choking yourself or choking your heart or choking your pleasure. Saying, I do not deserve, I should be doing something, I must be doing something. Have to do this, have to do that. We let it all go for a while. Just for 5 minutes, we'll let it all go. I shouldn't be doing anything. So who I am when I am not doing anything? Who am I when I don't need to do, when I should not do? Who am I without my to-do list? And then allow that light in your womb, in your lower belly, in your sacral chakra, hara, to give you the answer. Yes, who am I when I don't need to do anything? What does it feel like? What is this experience of just being me? I don't even need to feel in a particular way. I don't even need to feel particularly pleasurable. Who am I without needing anything? And as you feel this energy rise into your heart, let the heart and the womb dance together. The moon and Venus, heart and womb, upper world, lower world begin to communicate, and the heart begins expanding again. Maybe there are no words, no images, no thoughts, but they start to radiate. Heart and womb start to talk to each other, to exchange the energy. Receiving this expansion. Receiving those codes. And then on the exhale, beginning as if to wrap this energy in, letting go of the symbols of the moon and Venus inside you, or maybe just reducing them to small spheres or kind of little specks of light that can rest in your body still, knowing that you are connected with them. They're like seeds that have been planted. But beginning to bring your energy fields back in, drawing your awareness back. Drawing the heart field back in. It may still feel pulsing and expanded. That's good. It's heart activation, but you may want to try and kind of compact it. And we thank our cosmic guides, the moon and Venus, our higher selves, our hearts, our guides, teachers, and masters who supported us. We set up a golden sphere of protection all around you. Imagine that you are sitting in a golden egg. You have a cocoon, you have a like a energetic golden egg around you. And then gradually, when you are ready, you can begin to come back into your body, into the awareness and the awareness of the thinking mind. Moving your fingers and toes and stretching and rolling the energy out, taking a deep inhale. Touching your feet, maybe the tops of your feet and the top of your head, and put your hands on your face. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the world, to the reality.